Well met, intrepid adventurers! We're going to play the daily challenge for Spelunky Today is December the 3rd. And the daily challenge is going to be a breeze. It's going to be the absolute best seed there could ever be. And right away, this is kind of weird. This is a very weird configuration. But we're going to make it work. At least there was nothing of interest up there other than $500. Psh, who cares about that? And poor Tanya over there. She's going to just die of suffocation. I'm sorry, I'm not going to cook a bomb to liberate her. Who the hell cares about her? Nobody, that's who. Wow, that's a very strange pocket of stuff up there. Not a standard type of layout for the first level. Of course it's random, so non-standard is pretty much the norm. Anyway, let's see if we can do better this time, not die in the mothership like the last time. The shotgun recoil pushed me into the psychic blast from the... Wow, some spring shoes, that is awesome. I love it when you get a crate with an item on the very first level. It just sets a different tone for the entire run. It's like, okay, things are going to be different this time. Some money, we're done with this level, let's carry on! I feel good about having neglected Tanya and not rescuing her at all. I feel pretty good about the suffering that I've caused already with my neglect. Something of interest here, there's nothing. We have a snake pit that it seems to be walled off. Yet another weird thing in this seed, a walled off snake pit. And there's a chest down there, so I'm glad I didn't simply go into the snake pit. Need to grab this. Possibly, if previous experience is any indication, the key will be in the snake pit. I'm not pleased though. Oh, okay, we have a very good spot here to get into the snake pit here. Ah, there's the key. Excellent. Good news. Let's leave a bomb right there. That should work quite well. See what's inside the spot. A spider! And we should be able to get this money down here. And let's make sure there's no shop or something of interest down here before heading to the snake pit. Wow, there's absolutely nothing. There's an arrow trap there. I hope that I remember that's there. Okay, so let's get in there. I don't like this at all. Am I gonna have to use 2 ropes here? I could have used the chest for that. That was dumb. Whoa, that was a little close. Could have gotten an arrow to my freaking face right there. Oh, a little too close there. Let's drop that down there. That should be safe enough. And let's get Major Stupid out of there. Oh, there's some money up there that we better get. Yeah, every penny counts. Every single dollar. Yeah, that should be a trigger because we tossed the chest down there. I should have done that because the key sometimes... The key is very prone. Wow, there's a jetpack in there. And a Maddock. So we don't even need to spend a bomb to get a Maddock in this level. That is cool. I mean, it would be great to do this without dying. Or we're going to simply go to the exit. Let's make sure that I don't trigger that arrow trap that was down there. We've spent quite a while by now in this level, so we better hurry a little bit. I'm sorry, Major Stupid, but you're going to be used to trigger that awful trap. No bombs. I have spring shoes. I can't use the... Man, this is pretty shitty. Whoa. Let's do this. Get the good stuff and leave. Do I have time to dodge the ghost? Yes, I do. Okay, so let's then spend a little time here. I thought the ghost would be coming from the wrong side, and I was very, very close to getting trapped. But we're going to be okay, so we have plenty of time. Actually, let's do this. Maybe though we can get the ghost to where he needs to be. No! We're gonna have to lure him out of here. Well, I guess now we have time to do all sorts of things, huh? Let's get that out of there. And I'm very concerned about doing silly things that will get me killed. I would rather kind of play a little safe in this run. Like, I almost trapped myself over there. We got a nice ruby. That. Let's see what's inside the snake pit. Was there anything good? I'm not even going to ghost that. It just seemed like such a hassle to ghost that. Sapphire up there, I'm not going to worry about. Take this money. A little more money. 2 more gems that it will be a big challenge to. I really hope the Maddock doesn't break while I am doing that, because it would have wow. I very, very closely did not die just now. I should have used, I didn't realize I should have used the Maddock to free up the other Maddock and then get all those other plays to get more gems out of here. But I'm not even going to spend the, yeah, I don't think I can get that emerald. I am quite certain I cannot get that emerald. And that ruby is going to be a big challenge as well. So we're going to get this one first. We should be almost done pretty soon. I could get that ruby if I really, really tried. I'm not gonna bother. There's that ruby down there that I would like to get. So hopefully if I do this through here and like here, yeah, that worked. And now we want the ghost all the way down to get that emerald. I'm tempted to spend a bomb and maybe use this other Maddock to free up a whole bunch of other things, but screw it. I'm a little scared here of having the ghost behind me. And then again, I'm a little scared of everything in general. That is my permanent state of mind, a little scared. Okay, this should be the last loop. Last ghost loop. Let's grab that shotgun, a few diamonds we have created. Emerald too, why not? An extra grand, man, that is lots of money. Alright. I could buy me a luxury sex doll with $1,000. It's nothing to scoff at. Even yet another snake pit. I am very much hoping we'll find some bombs in this level so I don't feel bad about spending a bomb to get into that Maddock, because it looks like a ton of gems in this level. I guess we're going to spend a little while in it. Here's a snake pit right here. We have the jetpack, so I can take my time to explore everything and deal with the shopkeeper or shopkeepers. I don't know what we'll find. Before bothering with the snake pit. Gotta have priorities. Oh, and we get paste as well. That is nice. Let's see what's in the shop. At least a few bombs. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Let's trigger that spider. I don't like this though. I don't have paste yet. Let's try and have them kill each other. I mean, I'm going to try to loot that. Maybe that'll kill at least one. Nah, maybe they'll kill each other. Wow, one of them got the freeze ray somehow. I don't know how that happened. But they're totally going to kill each other somehow. Come on, guys. I am on a strict timetable. You may not interfere. Will you stop going away from where I'm at? Okay, at least one of them is dead. Maybe that'll get him. No, he's still alive. What an asshole. Don't like his attitude. Now I only have one bomb left. Time's running out quickly. I don't know why I triggered that spider so quickly. Man. Holy crap. Dude, you're not supposed to get out of there. I am very nervous. I am very nervous. Alright. He dead. We got some spike shoes out of it too. Alright, we're back to pretty good bombs, but the ghost is right there. God, time it better. So this is going to take a while and hopefully it won't murder me. First things first, let's get Matilda to the exit. Ooh, I almost get screwed with that. This should trigger. No, it did not do it. This lure that goes down. Let's get her to the exit first of all. Because I do need some help. And there's still music going. I just realized, oh, there's a phone. And we're back going nuts with the ghost. And I just went through because I hit Z to... I hit the key to unpause. And it went through all by himself. And now we're out of a weapon. And look at all the gems that we missed out on. Oh, man. Now I'm bummed. At least we have a machete. We have the true Mexican weapon again. And this machete will allow us to get everything done. Murder the shit out of this guy. This spider. What, you think you can kill me? I am the freaking super Mexican here with the machete. I didn't know that. Actually, I would be keeping that. I can cut those cobwebs. That was silly. I will be keeping the spider at bay. Whoa, Kali altar. I should have simply triggered that. That was dumb. Trigger that spider so it will die to the damn arrow trap. Please, I need to do such things. There we go. Much better. There's a Kali altar, so let's see if we can redeem ourselves by getting some good Kali favor. I'm really just blowing it up because we feel like it. I'm pissed off of the world right now. There's Major Stupid the Fourth. And everything's dying to my stabs and slicing and my violent behavior. I don't feel bad about it. Of course we're not going to go against the shopkeeper with it. We should be able to dunk him pretty easily by doing this. And now he did. Yeah, excellent. And man, I think I even missed out on a vault in the previous area. Yeah, I sure did. I had just gotten done saying that, oh, there's a vault. The shopkeeper music's still going. So that's another huge bummer. I am down maybe a whole 150,000 that I shouldn't be. But okay, at least we're alive. At least we're still alive. Who knows, maybe I would have killed myself in that area. It did look very tricky to get everything under control, having into account the very early ghost that we got. It would have been quite challenging to get everything done. These spiders are very, very concerning. Wow, that's quick. I'm very, very upset that She-Phantom is already here. I'm wondering if I should have even picked that up. I could have made a ruby out of that. That was silly. Okay, we are done with this level. There's nothing else to do. Unless I want to spend bombs to open up the area, which I do not because I only have 2. They're barely enough to find the black market with. So hopefully we'll get an easy one and not one like the previous seed. It was just absolutely terrible location for the black market. It was behind the vault. You had to spend like 4 bombs to get to it. I killed something, but not a piranha. Must have been one of the little fishies. I am indiscriminate in my destruction. Why am I trying to get in there? For a ruby? It's pretty pointless, isn't it? Still gonna do it. Probably a silly thing to do, but I'm still going to do it! Ooh, another Kali altar. So, I'm not convinced about spending the resources. Oh, good, oh, nice, there's actual access to Fred here. And I always get the impulse to jump on the man traps. I almost killed myself with that tiki trap, actually. Because the shotgun recoil was at it again. Ooh. Super excited frog to see me. Let's drop that shotgun there. Let's get Fred, get that beautiful Kapala. Whoop. Boop. Boop. Burp. Bop. Any dangers? Gotta watch out for dangers. Oh yeah! Wonderful. Wonderful! And let's get some blood out of this damn man trap. And I feel like I probably should have left all these gems for ghosting. So much work. So much work to do it. It's just such a bummer not to have, man. I want to get that crate, but at the same time it feels like, what if there's nothing useful and I just spent one of my few blast bombs? I mean, it is a bomb in exchange for creating an idol. Let's do it. Hopefully we'll have bombs and... No, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, Callie. Forgive me. At least we already got the Kapala. We didn't care about her anymore, really. I should deal with the shopkeeper before doing this, by the way. Because I'm a fool. That man trap was getting just non-stop fed. Oh, wow. Wow. So we can kill this dude without incident. Alright, he's dead. I'm not going to sacrifice him, but I will take that idol once I lure the ghost far, far away from here. Hello, Froggy. This should be good enough. Get the ghost up here. It should give me enough time to go grab that idol. I better hurry though, because I could easily get trapped. Easily get trapped. Okay, everything worked out. Let's get this idol to the exit. And I'm very upset that I did not find bombs in that crate. With some silly ropes. So hopefully the black market will be in an easy location where you only need to spend a bomb. But they're restless. That's a terrible location for a shop. Let's piss him off and hopefully he'll get killed by a tiki trap. Hello, Mr. Man. I'm going to leave you there and take a chance that you might show up later behind me. I'm just that fearless. I'm that confident in my ability to deal with you later. Ooh, a crate that I cannot access. So that's silly. Completely pointless. Yet another Kali altar. I'm tempted to... Actually, no, it's way too early to blow it up to get a ball and chain. Way too early. I mean, it will be fun and all that good stuff. Alright, the black market is here somewhere. Hope it's not under the altar. It's been under the altar before, like right next to it. But it seems like today it is right next to the exit. And luckily, we only need to spend one bomb to get to it. That is wonderful. That is awesome. Wonderful. So wonderful. I am disappointed though we can't get to the skeleton. Can't get to any secret level here. But oh well, we can simply leave. Let's make sure. I am pretty certain. I will rather make sure completely that there's no bombs here. Okay, there's that actually has nothing that I could be even remotely interested in. I almost picked the regular exit instead of the black market exit. That would have been terrible. I would have felt like a complete idiot doing that. Okay, so we're going to simply wait here because we don't have any bombs. Everything is terrible so far with this seed. I really need some bombs to get things going, or this run is going to be doomed. Or not really doomed. I mean, you can perfectly make it to the end. Come on, man. You got stuck in a very bad period there. Very bad cycle. Oh, man. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. There he comes again. Shit, that was close! Oh, man. Oh, man. My testicles are around my neck right now. That is how scared I got. Holy crap. I just need to speed it up. I'm sorry to take chances and stuff, but if I don't speed this up, we're never going to get anywhere. And there's a terrible exit for that. There's only 2 bomb bags down there. At least there's something. Come on, man. Just drop. Just drop it. Just get the hell out of my face. Why are they being so difficult? Tempted to grab that teleporter and go nuts. Just kill myself. Maybe teleport down, grab that bomb, and then teleport back out. Oh, this guy is just not working for me. I really don't want to go through here. Because I don't have bombs. I can't even deal with these people. Come on, guys. Don't work with me. Die. Alright. I made it in. I'm in. There's a shop down there. I'm not going to check it out until I am absolutely certain that it's safe. It looks pretty safe now. Alright, so you got some bombs after all. Think, Callie. Oh wow, 2 bombs for each guy. That was awesome. Getting pretty lucky with the dunking this time. Really good bombings. And he is down. Let's see if we can deal with this dumb frog. Pretty sure there's still one stuck in here. Yep. Alright, everybody's dead! We are going to get those specs. I will help myself to it. To them. And there's no Maddock, but I did see a few spots where bombing for gems will be actually helpful. At least one. And that is all the way up here. There's 2 beautiful emeralds. We're going to get right there. And I don't want to spend any more bombs to get gems. Yet another phone call. We're back again. Sorry about that. Work's calling about awful things. I don't think I've ever mentioned I'm actually a mailman. And they were wondering about a certified letter I had in the morning. Let's make some small talk while we goes. Why not? Oh, actually the ghost went through that gem. That's pretty nice. I had this certified letter in the morning and I couldn't figure out what the hell I did with it. And in fact, I had left it in the office. But in fact, it was not my fault. So whatever. Whatever, man. Everything worked out in the end. I did not done goofed. That's all that matters to me. I don't even care about the mail. All that matters is that I did not screw up. And that is my philosophy. As long as I don't screw up, I don't even give a crap. Do we want to ghost that emerald down there, or just grab it and get the hell out? I think that's going to be the option du jour. That's a wonderful French I have. Alright, some more bombs. Nice. Tempted to use a bomb to get home. Ah! Yep, I wanted to speed up the process of climbing down the rope. I did a bang-up job at it. I climbed down that rope super fast. I'm sure you checked it out. It was wonderful. My incredible prowess. I climbed down the rope swiftly and productively. We really got something good going now. Oh wow, that was dumb. I'm going to blame the stupid phone calls of having completely distracted me as to my true goals here. And just as I threw that rope, I was like, maybe I shouldn't do this. This has such potential to be screwed up. What did I do with the shotgun? I left it somewhere. There it is. I obviously hit jump while I was heading down because I wanted to climb down faster. And my dumbass brain did not realize that I would be jumping down on spikes. Even though the whole purpose of throwing down that rope was to not be impaled by the spikes. I think this is a grand example of how absolutely idiotic I'm capable of being. Let's go back for that shotgun. I thought it was here. What did I do with it now? Oh, there it is. Ah! You are the one that I want to kill! Okay, so now we have resurrected. Let's make a lemon cannon out of these lemons. And I guess our aim now is blowing up the temple. That is the second way to get 1,000,000 tons of money. In gold, obviously. Oh, that was silly. And yet again, I missed the opportunity to ghost the mothership, to blow up the City of Gold. Are you surprised? I don't think you're surprised. I'm not surprised myself. See if we can deal with this damn shopkeeper with a few bombs. Come on, man, cooperate with me. You're being very difficult. Alright, now he's dead. He dead! Alrighty, here we have a shotgun next to the exit, very convenient. And I don't think we have anything else of interest in this whole level. Oh yeah, there's an idol. Of course. Boing. Oh, you were chasing me, you asshole! What a jackass. That is danger zone right there, so I'm not going to mess with it. I do want to explore the rest of the level, though. There's only a little bit left. The ghost is coming from that side. I guess I could do a ball and chain run for the hell of it. I mean, I'm already deep out of hell. Might as well do something fun and interesting. I forgot I had the specs. This dark level shouldn't have been nearly as hard as it was. Death upon all my enemies. I mean, we can still make some fun things happen here. I would like to, if we find the ball and chain here in the ice caves, I will get it just to get rid of it, because I've never done it, and it just feels like something that should be in my bucket list. My Spelunky bucket list. Or we can go to, yeah, let's totally go to the worm. That'll be great fun for everybody involved. Here's a vault, so that's the first order of business. And yet another Kali altar, so we're going to piss her off, get a ball and chain, and hopefully not get killed by it. See ya! Alright, that was the only remaining... we will spend a bomb to get in there, although I could do it with mines. I don't know why, I just don't think about it. And yeah, we'll rescue Facundo. I feel magnanimous. Oh no, wait, we're totally getting him swallowed. But that will happen later. After we do all the ghosting in the universe. Get everything ready. There's another gem, I mean not gem, another mine right here that we're going to use to... This should work. No, that's not where I wanted. This should work. Kaplooey! Let's get that ball and chain and get rid of it right away. Without dying, that would be great. Without dying is an awesome thing to do. Ah! Oh, maybe I should have waited until I had dealt with all these damn spiders. Ugh. Let's use a bomb to make things a lot easier than they... easier for the poor super Mexican here. Do, 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 do. Off with you, ball and chain. Ugh. Cool! Never done that before. So I'm glad I did it. I was just curious, you know, how does it feel? It feels super dangerous, I'll be honest with you. Like, why the hell did I even do this? I do have a pretty okay run going here. I mean, we did screw ourselves out of hell, but we've done that many times before. So I'm not terribly broken up about it. I mean, it's par for the course. I should have done it. I should have made sure that the ghost came from the other side. This is going to be a bitch now. Not really, not that much. But it will make it harder than it should be. I think that we don't have any more... Yeah. We don't have any more mines. So we're going to start using bombs. Of course, we can't bomb the City of Gold anymore. So we're going to use bombs liberally to get those gems out of the walls. Let's see if we can quickly get to the bottom here. Ow! Get to the bottom. Alright, we made it. It's all good. Haha, lots of blood. Okay, let's get this emerald right here. This way, and another emerald here. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Oops, I didn't place it in the right spot, and now I completely wasted a bomb. Derp! I shouldn't be so hasty. It's totally my fault for being hasty. Let's get these diamonds here. There's one more emerald down there. And all the vaults lately, they have been exactly 70,000, every single one of them. Wonder if it got fixed, like to make it so it's not random anymore. Wonder if it was altered. I doubt it though. I have not learned of any patch for Spelunky coming out unless it's a silent hotfix. Okay, so I guess we're done here. I'm not going to spend any more bombs. Oh, I forgot about that one. I'm not going to spend any more bombs, but I'm not going to make the same mistake again that I made way back trying to get to the worm. In a situation just like this, where I had thrown my chance to go to hell. Go to hell! It makes me giggle when people talk about going to hell seriously without making a wisecrack about, you know, I'm going to hell. Talking about going to hell. Anyway, I threw it. I tried to go to the worm, but I did not lure the ghost away from the idiotic damsel, and it ended up costing me being able to go to the worm. So we're going to try not to do that, make that mistake again. And this should be plenty safe. Should be plenty safe. That goes here, and I go there. Please hurry! Oh wow, that was pretty scary. Oh, that was pretty close. I should have lured the ghost further than that. Okay, so we're in the worm. I haven't been here in a while. Alright, got some nice blood out of that. And actually, I'm going to get in there, because that's a ton of blood. Especially if I jump like so. Actually, no, that gave me hardly anything, because jumping like so was completely worthless. It just kept... Okay, let's quickly make our way to the other side, where, for the most part, we're going to simply spend bombs and not deal with this damn flesh labyrinths. Going to put one there like so, and we're just going to bomb our way down here. I'm not going to... Yeah, I'm not going to deal with the damn... Oh, damn it. Almost trapped me in there with that bomb. That would have been disastrous. Okay, this is safe enough, I think. Ah! So far, we've pretty much broken even. This is quite a bit of money here. And nice thing of the worm is that you don't get a ghost. No matter how long you spent. Well, I'm going to walk into this one, aren't I? That's too bad. Money's worth it, though. Death upon you. Well, I'm going to walk into this one as well. Wanted to get as much blood as possible from it. I'm really not dealing with this right, I feel. Yep. That's okay. Because you do run into them, but, you know, they give you blood in return. So it's not a big deal. Right. Run into those damn bacteria, or whatever the hell they're actually called. I think they are called bacteria, though it is, you know, obvious they're not freaking bacteria. Whoa, almost got bubble wrapped. Alrighty, kris knife for me. Whoa, that was kind of stupid. And you know, I'm ambivalent about the kris knife. It has so many chances to screw you over. What are you doing, stupid alien? I hate you. I'm so scared. I just got so freaking scared. Well, we have actually played terribly in the worm. and actually gone down. Wow, what is happening? What just happened? I don't know how I ran into that worm instead of jumping on the freaking camera. Should I keep it? We could go to hell with that camera. We have 16 bombs. And you know the camera can kill mummies with one shot. I'm going to grab it. What the hell? What the hell? Probably live to regret this. Actually, I'm going to just leave it here. I just realized I have the kris knife. Oh, the kris knife doesn't kill little larvae like that? That's weird. I thought for sure it would. Thought for sure that it would. Off with you. Okay, we're back to 5 health. Just I think what I started with. Something you might not know. Kris knife actually works like a whip for those guys. You would think that would blow them up, but it doesn't. It actually works like a whipping. Which I'm very glad about because, you know, it's one of the few safe ways to deal with the alien thingies. To whip them out of your way. Any other method is kind of dangerous. I like to kill this damn larva. Get some extra blood that way because I have been so careless in this worm. Ouch. Like so. Alright, some extra blood. We're going to deal with this shopkeeper first, and then we're going to go back for that camera. It's going to be fun. And possibly fatal. One does not preclude the other, does it? Fun and fatal. Okay, now this guy is going to be a pain in my butt. Stand bacteria. There. I forget I have the kris now. All I need to do is drop the damn shotgun and I can destroy these things. Wow, I timed it so terribly. Okay, this guy. Ah! But for sure I could. There. Just dangle here and like that. Oh, almost. Oh, it worked anyway. Excellent. And I hear Meredith over here. So we're going to rescue her because I am feeling magnanimous. I'm very tempted to just destroy her. Actually, nah, I'm not going to because I don't want to spend the bomb for it. I'm sorry, Meredith, but you will get digested very slowly, very painfully. And I will not hang around to see it. Let's grab the camera. And hopefully we'll make it to the temple with it. We do have 14 bombs. Should be plenty to kill all the shopkeepers in our way. The ice caves should not give us problems with shopkeepers because they just jump to their death like complete retards. Oh wow, yet another altar. I could actually have a permanent ghost here. In fact, I really don't want that. I don't want that at all. So I'm going to take this mine here, put it there, blow it up, and make sure that nothing ruins. Wonder what. Okay, the camera does work against alien ships. That's something I did not know. That's cool. See, the camera is not completely useless. It's actually fun. Ooh. It is kind of useless in the mines, but the further you go through the game, the more useful it becomes. And it does kill skeletons just like that. And I'm wondering, do I want to go to the mothership? Scrap this crate. Oh man, I forget I have the kris knife. Wah! Ha! Oh, I shouldn't have grabbed that. That was silly. That was silly. Yeah, that probably wouldn't happen if that wasn't a live skeleton. And I am so glad it went down the way it did, as opposed to, you know, murdering me. Downside is, of course, we lost the camera. I was silly though, I was so careless to have done that. Oh well, at least we're still alive. That is my takeaway from it. my takeaway every time, really. And I am trying to find a way to go down there that doesn't involve stupid damn aliens. They are all over the place, and see you later. See you later, man. I hope you enjoy your endless fall. I don't like all these aliens. I don't like them one bit. Let's put this here. I should have used it for the sapphires up there. That's silly. There might be another mine somewhere that I can use. I don't want to use a bomb for it. Please. Please. Wow. Make a mess of things. Ouch. Off with you. I don't see any mines anywhere else, so if I want those sapphires, I'm going to have to use a bomb for it. And I will, because it's two. It's two of them. Good stuff. That should work just fine. Indeedy. Might as well... Ooh. No. Let's play it safer. And we'll go back for Donald over there. Get all this stuff ghosted. Might as well go into the mothership. If I'm going to go out, I will go out with style. I'm wondering, should I get back in Callie's good graces, or should I be bad? Might as well do this. This should work to get that sapphire? Nah, I pushed it too far. At least this should work to get that sapphire. Okay, that's one, and let's get the emerald up there. Whee! There, that should be a lot easier. And this sapphire here, this is not a good idea. Wow, that was very close. Okay, let's grab this good stuff. Wink, wink. No. Okay, Donald, I hear you, man. You don't like in the ice caves, it's cold, you're only wearing a bow around your neck and a thong. I understand. I've been in that situation before, don't get me started. Oh, that summer of '92. Let's see. I think we're done here. So, we don't have a weapon, and we lost the camera. But we're going to the mothership anyway because I'm fearless. I will carry a rock with me, because it is surprisingly useful in the mothership to carry a rock with you. Let's go have fun. I might have missed a diamond. I don't know. Screw it. Screw it. We're just having fun. Alright, let's see what we can make happen here. And I don't have the pitcher smith. That's kind of weird to get this far without the pitcher smith. Ah! Wow, I just hit myself with rock. Paco Spelunky is just that clumsy. It's not me, it's Paco Spelunky. Oh wow, there's just no way up here. So I guess we're stuck going this way. Oh, ow! This rock, it is hell-bent on falling on my head. Okay, then I'm not going to stomp on that, that's for sure. Let's be a little more careful here. Getting a lot of damage for no reason, really. Alrighty. More. You explode. Yep, another instant. Evil psychic blasts. Kapooey. That should work. Off with you. I dodged that blood. That was silly. That was dumb. Okay, so there's a freaking alien lord there. I got it. Good. Ah, I keep doing that. Tossing the rock a little too late, and I toss in the wrong direction. At least this time I didn't hit myself like a dumbass. That rock could have also landed on my head, so I'm glad it didn't. This guy should kill himself. Like that. This should work. No, it did not. But this should work. No, it didn't. This should work! And, let's see if I can do it. I know they don't explode. They do explode! Oh, wow! I swear I had seen somebody of the people I watch kris knife a turret without exploding. That was the weirdest thing. I could have sworn that it didn't explode. Oh well, you live and learn, I guess. I just kris knifed a turret and died that way. At least we went out with a bang. It was a fun run. It was a kind of an unorthodox run. At least we had lots of money compared to all these other people where we died. Haha, that is very important to compete with others. Wow, this Jokel Hope, or how you pronounce that, die with that kind of money. And two, that's pretty amazing. Anyway, that is the daily challenge. Sorry it didn't go any further, but we seem to die in the mothership a lot. Maybe I should just skip it altogether in the next run. We'll see what I do. Until then, I bid you farewell.